Welcome to the Amplified Female Entrepreneur, where we combine proven business strategies with spiritual wisdom for high-level female entrepreneurs. I'm Lisa, your host, a human design projector designed to see and amplify others' potential. As a 2-5 profile, I am here to disrupt traditional business models and lead a new way of thinking about success. Today, let's explore something I've been called to share with you, a pattern I've witnessed time and time again in my work with high achieving women. You know that moment when everything is lined up for your next level of success, but suddenly you feel yourself pulling back. That's exactly what we're going to discover today. Why self-sabotage often shows up right before your biggest breakthrough. And more importantly, how to recognize it as a sign that you're actually on the right path. I'm so excited to journey into this with you because understanding this pattern completely transformed how I view resistance in my own journey. I know it will shift something powerful for you too. You'll unlock a clear understanding of how to distinguish between protective fear and transformative fear, and practical tools to navigate those pre-breakthrough moments with more ease and confidence. But before we explore further, if you're resonating with this content and want more insights on creating aligned success, make sure to hit that follow button. You know what's fascinating about self-sabotage? It's often your brain's way of processing a quantum leap in your success. Let me explain what I mean. This happens from both a scientific and an energetic perspective. First, let's look at neuroscience. Your brain is wired to keep you safe, and any major change, even positive change, triggers your survival response. When you're about to step into a new level of success, your brain essentially says, "Wait, this is unknown territory. Are you sure this is safe?" From a quantum physics perspective, you're literally shifting your energy field to match a new reality. Think about it like tuning a radio. There's often static right before you find the clear signal. That static, that interference, that's what we often label as self-sabotage. Let's explore how you can recognize whether you're experiencing is protective fear or transformative fear. There are 3 key areas to look at. First, let's talk about physical and energetic signs. Protective fear feels like a heavy weight in your stomach. You might feel drained, or just thinking about it gives you a headache. Or you may just want to take a nap. Your shoulders may tense up, and your energy feels like it's being sucked down, similar to how you might feel before giving a presentation that you weren't prepared for. Transformative fear is different. Think about when you're about to go on vacation. That mix of nervous excitement, your heart may be racing, you might feel butterflies, but they're the good kind. You may even have trouble sleeping, but it's not from worry. It's because you're energized. Let me share a personal example about timing and patterns from my own experience creating this podcast. When I felt called to start the Amplified Female Entrepreneur, I experienced this fascinating mix of nervous excitement. I knew this platform would allow me to reach and help more women to align their business with their authentic selves. It didn't feel like a heavy, draining kind of fear that says stop. Instead, it was this energizing nervousness. Like my body was saying yes, even while my mind was processing the magnitude of this step for me. This is exactly what transformative fear feels like. It's not telling you to back away, it's preparing you to expand. The resistance showed up not as a should I do this, but as a can I handle this level of impact? I knew in my gut that creating this podcast was aligned with my purpose of helping women, and so I was thrilled about it. This nervous excitement was actually a sign that I was stepping into a bigger version of my mission. Now let's look at the quality of your thoughts. Protective fear focuses on past experiences. It sounds like, ugh, last time I tried something new, it didn't work out, or I failed at this before. It's your mind referencing past experiences to protect you. Transformative fear points towards future potential. It sounds like, what if this actually works? What if I help hundreds of women instead of dozens? Can I handle that level of impact? Notice how these thoughts are about expanding, even though they still may feel a little bit scary. Should I do this? Comes from doubt about the action itself. Can I handle this is different. You know the path is right, but you're wondering if you're ready. One questions the path, the other questions your readiness. Let's explore practical tools for navigating this pre-breakthrough phase. I call this the quantum leap framework. Start each day with future self connection. Close your eyes and connect with your future self who has already made this leap. How does she move through her day? What decisions does she make? Let her energy inform your present choices. For energy alignment, try this technique when you feel resistance. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus. Take 3 deep breaths and ask, is this resistance protecting me or preparing me? Trust the first answer that comes when you're in this phase. Use what I call the aligned action method. Check your human design strategy. Are you forcing or are you flowing? Tune into your body wisdom. Take one small aligned action. Now remember, if you're experiencing self-sabotage right now, you might be closer to your breakthrough than you think. Thank you so much for tuning into the Amplified Female Entrepreneur. Remember, what looks like self-sabotage might just be success knocking. If you'd like to learn more about human design sun transits and gates that can help you navigate these transformative moments with more ease, sign up for my newsletter below. I will share weekly insights about upcoming transits and how they affect your decision-making and energy alignment. All you have to do is visit the link in the show notes to join. Thank you so much, and don't forget to hit the subscribe or follow button so you don't miss any of my new content coming out. Together, let's continue to rise and thrive.